What is up? We are out in downtown St. Pete. I've never been out to the city before, so we're gonna check it out, explore it a little bit, give some thoughts and feedback, and check out some adventures on the way. Stay tuned. We live in such an interesting period of time where there has never been more opportunity, more things to do, and more ways to become successful. However, at the same exact time, there has never been a period in time where there are more vices at your disposal, right? There's more forms of temptation and comfort you can fall into. And you see, a man who has no purpose will always seek out pleasure, right? The issue with this is when you are seeking pleasure, you will find yourself stuck in depression. Everything comes at a cost, and we are purpose-driven creatures. When you are chasing out comfort, when you're chasing out pleasure, what will happen is your dopamine levels will spike. You'll feel really good right now, but what ends up happening inevitably after that is it crashes. And the thing about your dopamine levels is once they crash, they don't go back down to baseline. They drop way lower. The higher the high, the lower the low. And then this causes you to fall into this endless cycle where you're chasing out more comfort, you're chasing out more pleasure, and more things that feel good right now. Now, the reason I say this in the first place is if you want to live a good life, if you want to live a filling life, find your purpose, find something you're passionate about and dedicate your time to. It will be hard in the moment. It won't feel great in the moment, but you'll learn to fall in love with the process. This will bring you peace. This will bring you fulfillment and allow you to live fully, taking in the beauty of all the things that surround you, because there's so much beauty everywhere around us. But when we're too caught up in how we feel right now, we tend to miss that. I think it's hilarious. I used to be horrified of going into the city. You see, when I was about 17, I ended up lost in the middle of O'Block and Englewood in Chicago, Illinois, two of the most dangerous neighborhoods in the country. And this is at about 2 a.m. just from a series of, poor decisions, not thinking too far ahead. But as a result, for years, I refused to go to the city. I was never too comfortable doing it. And now that I do it, now that I'm checking out all these big major cities all across the world, it's like the coolest thing. I can't imagine not being in the city. So much to see, so much to do. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because if you have one bad experience in the past or a string of bad experiences, oftentimes we can allow this to stop us from living to our full extent, to stop us from enjoying the finer things in the world. Just because something happened to you once does not mean it's bound to repeat itself or it's going to happen again. You can learn from your mistakes, you can step forward, and then you can enjoy what else is out there. But if you constantly live in the past, you will not be in a position to live in the moment or to experience more in the future. So. The holidays are fascinating, man, because they're supposed to be the happiest time of the year, right? But yet at the same time, I feel that is the time of the year where most people are the most depressed, the most stressed out and anxious and unsure about the future. And I do think truly that a big part of the reason for the holiday season and the way they celebrate it the way they do is to give people a sense of hope, something to look forward to get them through the dark times. And I do believe that in life, you don't need to wait for the holidays, right? There's always something you can look forward to, but you got to give yourself that sense of hope sometimes. There's not always going to be something just right in front of you for you to look forward to. But, give yourself a goal, give yourself an outcome to look forward to. Plan something out in advance, but constantly have something to look forward to, something that's allowing you to move forward and continue to take steps forward with. Above all else, you cannot allow yourself to lose your sense of hope. Honestly, man, it's such a beautiful city, such a peaceful city to be in. Now, granted, it's a Tuesday afternoon, nighttime, nobody's out, everybody's home from work, but just absolutely beautiful city. All right, now time for the fun part. buying dinner. No idea what this place is called, but I know they got damn good food, so. All right, we are leaving dinner now. Place is called Tea in St. Petersburg. Highly recommend it. Food was absolutely delicious. I got the garlic roasted lamb. Delicious. Got some tuna tacos for the appetizer, but absolutely loved it. But I head back to Tampa now. Great little side quest today, though. I enjoyed it. It was nice to kind of just take some time, exploring a new city, seeing some new things, talking to some strangers, and just taking it all in. And I mean, come on, you cannot beat this view.